Welcome back, everyone, to another fun gear review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the UCO Pac Flat Reflector. It is aluminum and brass construction, and it's used with their candle lanterns, as you can see here in the picture. I'll let you see what's on the back here. It'll work with the mini, micro, or original. Unfortunately, I don't think the micro is made anymore, which is kind of sad. Made in China, yada yada yada. Okay, let's get this guy out. Take it off camera just for 1 second here while I tear that package open. Alright. Now, they don't have a whole lot of specs on this. The only spec they had was its weight, which is 1 ounce or 28 grams. We will check that. And its price is pretty consistent. Everywhere I looked, price was $9.99. So, now some people have said that this has got a sharp edge to it. Yeah, there's a little bit of an edge there for sure. So use with care. Alright. Now, in its broke down state, like this, let's get some dimensions. So if you were to stack it like this and find a place in your pack for it, you're looking at just under 6, no, that's about 6 inches, or what is that, a little over 15 centimeters. And going this way, we're looking at about 3 inches, or 7.5 centimeters. Now, a little bit more than 7.5, probably 77 millimeters, something like that. So there's some rough dimensions. Now, how this works, I had one of these a long time ago and I lost the stupid thing. So when I was getting my brass candle lantern, I decided to get a new one. These things are always fiddly. But you get it hooked up, then you kind of got to keep pressure on the other side, or it'll pop free. And then you get this lined up, just like that. Boom, there. We got it together. Nope. There we go. There we go. So there it is together. Let's check the weight on this reflector. Listed weight is 1 ounce or 28 grams. We're in pounds right now. And 7/8 of an ounce, 26 grams. So it's coming in under the list weight. Very good. So how you install this reflector, it's a little fiddly. I don't remember it being as difficult as this one is. Maybe the quality, they've changed something. My old one was really easy to get on and get off, but this one, maybe it's just too new. But anyway, you bring it down over the handle, and it's going to be a little tight here. So you gotta add a little force. And the chain, of course, does not make this any easier. There we go. And once you get it on, just gotta make sure that these are all engaged. And there we go. There it is. Alright, and then remove it, you just slide it up the handle, and you give the handle a little pinch up here, and you can pop it off just like that. To put it on the Mini, it's the same thing. Put the handle in the up position, slide it on, give it a little push, it'll come right down. See, it wants to pop out of those. That's kind of annoying. There we go. There we go. And there it is. Removal, you can just slide it up or just disengage the tabs like that. Okay, let's take this outside in the dark. Let's put it on each lamp, give you an idea of what it looks like, how it reflects, and we'll go from there. We are outside at the stump top, and I have the reflective shade on my UCO candle lantern, and as you can see, it's putting a lot more of that light down, so more of the stump top is illuminated. Here's my hand. I mean, you could play cards by this light now that's reflected down. I wish the camera would pick up more. There's more of a halo out here on the grass, but we are picking up what we can with the sensor on this camera. Alright, we have the Pac Flat Reflector on the Mini, and as you can see, it's not putting out a whole lot of light. It is putting light down here, but it really only is putting out light as far as the stump top goes. Not much else. But if you had this hanging above you in like a tent, it wouldn't be terrible. It would be comparable. So we got the Flat Pac Reflector on top of our original UCO candle lantern, and it is throwing a lot of light out, as you can see. You can clearly see the center patio block. These patio blocks are 12 inches by 12 inches, or I think that's a little over 12.5 centimeters squared. Now, what you're not seeing on the camera, it's not picking up well on the sensor, is how far out this light is going. This light is easily going out about 5 feet or so, and that's like 1.2 or 1.332 meters, something like that. So a good amount of light being focused down. This in a tent is going to put a lot of light in a tent for what it is. I mean, it's not going to compare to an electric light. It's a single flame, a single candle flame, but it is surprisingly working very well. That UCO Mini in the middle of a 12-inch by 12-inch patio block. That's roughly 12.5 centimeters by 12.5 centimeters. And you can see the border of the patio block. What the camera is not picking up, which is a lot harder to see, is how far out the light is going. And it's at least going out a little bit more than 3 feet in each direction, or a meter. So that top reflector is doing a pretty good job for what it is. Alright, let's head back in the house. To see the Pac Flat Reflector in action, it does what it says it does. It's a little finicky getting it on and off, you know, and I will admit there's a little bit of a sharp edge there. I'm going to have to take some sandpaper to. But overall, it does what it's supposed to. It reflects light downward out of the candle lantern. So, you know, it is what it is. Whether or not you get it for your candle lantern, that's up to you. I think it's a no-brainer, but I'm a gear guy, if you haven't figured that out already. So that's all I got to say about the UCO Pac Flat Reflector. Get it, don't get it, that's up to you. Links in the description. And I will see you all later out in those woods. Thank you for watching, and a double thank you for those who hit the thumbs up.